Oh my.
Hey, what's going on, guys? StreamerKing here. Welcome back to a new video. Since Halloween's around the corner, I decided to do streamers who caught ghosts. So coming up at number 1, we have Gary Oak catching a ghost live on stream. He was playing Pokimane, and what do you guys know? In the background, the door just decides to randomly close throughout the stream.
Dude, my foot is... It's always something with me. My foot is killing me right now. Granted, I just dropped my phone on it, and my phone... Dude, my foot is... It's always something with me. My foot is killing me right now. Granted, I just dropped my phone on it, and my phone...
So coming up at number 2, we have Ninja telling a ghost story on H3's podcast. Now obviously this one isn't live, but yet again it's honestly freaky, and I bet this actually happened to a lot of you guys in real life. So Ninja's wife leaves him one day to go on a trip with her friend, and obviously he was at home alone with the dogs, and he turns off everything inside the house, and then randomly the speaker starts blaring really loud some music, and obviously he remembers turning off the speaker, but it still turns back on anyways. It was honestly really freaky, and I bet this happened to a lot of you guys.
Okay, it's time to go to bed. Turned off all of the electronics. Like everything. Went upstairs, had the dogs in bed, and like when one of us is gone, like they are super sensitive to like a lot of like sounds and stuff. But it's also super sensitive when music starts playing in the middle of nowhere downstairs on our speakers. Which is what happened. I'm home alone. I'm already freaked out, right? And out of nowhere, I started hearing a song that I've never heard of that's just playing on my speakers. I'm like, why turn everything off? What the hell is this? I go downstairs. I'm checking my phone, so making sure I have all my Bluetooth off. I'm going downstairs to my computer, making sure somehow that's it. So I literally I shat my pants, man. I have a katana, dude.
You got a fucking katana?
I have a katana, man. I pulled out
Ninja
one of my
downstairs with the katana.
Yeah, man. I pulled it out. I was on the phone with Jess. I'm like, baby, this just happened. It was the creep ever, man. I turned it off.
So
again.
what was it? You just turned off the...
I just turned off the sound system again, which I already did before I went to bed.
Huh.
And it was loud. Like,
Is that in the place you're in now?
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't happened since.
It hasn't happened since.
So number 3, we have Rubsy at home alone. He was just dog sitting for a friend at his house, and he was doing a random live stream, just answering some fans' questions. And what do you know? This is probably one of the most insane clips on the list. Right behind him, the door just slams shut. Like honestly, just slams shut. It makes a big loud noise. He freaks out. The other door in the hallway, the lights are off and randomly turns on. And just to remind you guys, nobody else was in the house.
But yeah, that was the tragic story of my my bringing down of my dearest Lydia. Oh my! The fuck was that? Come Elvis. Elvis, let go of my headphones.
So coming up at number 4, we have Dr. DisRespect with a crazy ghost story. I couldn't imagine going through something like this, especially on vacation. This is way back in the day, but yet again, it's honestly pretty insane. So the first thing that happens to him, the phone rings and he just hears a dial tone. Next thing you know, he goes back to bed. He doesn't really think much of it, and the driveway lights turn on. He looks out the window, nothing happens. And then next thing you know, as soon as he lays down, he hears footsteps in the hallway. He opens the door and nothing happens. It's honestly pretty insane. I'd definitely get out of the house as soon as possible.
1:32 in the morning, I'm laying in bed. All of a sudden, the phone rings, and it's a big house. So when it rings, it's like echoes, reverbs, right? I'm like, what the? No one calls, right? So I go up there, I answer. No one's on the phone. It's just, okay, what the hell is this? You know? I go back to my bed. He had automatic lights for the driveway. I go back to the bed, and the window, the bed where I was staying at this room, this window is where you can see the driveway. And right when I lay down, boop, light goes on, right? So then I'm like, okay, this is kind of getting crazy.
Yeah.
Let me just go to the bedroom door and close it. I close it, and no joke, after I close it, I'm walking to the bed, I hear, like, running down the hall. And I'm like, okay, this is nuts. I'm going to bed.
By the way, how long ago was this?
This was, I got chills thinking about it.
Too.
This was in 2005.
Okay, so it's quite a bit ago.
Yeah.
You were a bit of a younger doc back then.
The final piece of the puzzle, I went to bed. I shut it down, right? Like just don't even worry about it. Get in bed, put the pillow over the head. Like, let's just call it a night.
So coming up at number 5, we have Logan Paul, who catches a ghost live on his vlog. He was just doing a random vlog at night, and randomly when he flashed the light over to his friend, he sees like a spirit or like a shadow, I guess, just come out of his friend's body and moves forward. It was honestly really insane and kind of freaky. Obviously it could have been something else, but yet again, who knows?
There's a cat, right there, what the f? Holy sh! Alright, we're gonna take this frame by frame. Right here we see the ghost approaching, right? Okay, we see his shadow clearly. I'm gonna move this so you guys can get a... Alright, so we don't see his shadow. Ghosts don't have shadows. What am I thinking? We see the spirit. What the f am I saying? We see the spirit, and then George's flashlight goes across. It crosses his body, and you can see it like... It crossed! It crossed, bro!
So coming up at number 6, we have Thor. Now, what happens in this one is kind of weird and kind of different. Randomly on his stream, right as soon as he's about to end his stream, all the stuff in one of his shelves just falls out of the shelf like randomly. It's honestly kind of weird, and obviously things fall out of shelves all the time, but yet again having 3 or 4 things come out at once when obviously everything else was standing still is kind of weird and doesn't really happen too often.
Well guys, if you have... What the well guys, if you have... What the
Selves. So coming up next we have Con Man. He was doing a live stream just talking to his fans, and like a white mist pops up on the screen and he gets freaked out and turns around looking for it, but yet again it only happens for a second, so you guys have to keep your eyes peeled. It kind of looks like smoke, but yet again it's probably a ghost.
Commercial break during the match. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did anybody else just see that? Commercial break during the match. Like, you know what I mean? Like...
So coming up next at number 8, we have Tfue killing a ghost on Fortnite. And so he's just playing one day randomly on a game, and he just shoots randomly at a window, and a ghost appears in the window and he kills it. It's obviously pretty insane. I just gotta let you guys see this one for yourselves.
Ew, dude, they nerfed those bushes. I'm pissed about that, dude. There wasn't a guy there, dude. I killed a ghost, okay? That's what that guy's pissed, bro. That's facts. Ski-yee!
So coming up at number 9, we have a ghost on Fortnite. So this guy was just playing a random game with his friends, and he talks about how much wood he has. He says he has 666 wood, and as soon as he says that, a random door opens up, whether it's in the game or in real life, you can't really tell. He was just in the middle of nowhere near a door in the game, and it was just really weird to hear, and obviously you guys can hear it for yourselves.
Yeah. Alright, I got my gold scar. Was worth it. Oh! I have 666 wood.
I have 260.
Who opened the door? Who opened the door? Didn't you hear it?
No. What door?
Bro. What? I'm scared. I'll record that. It's a ghost.
Before we get into the last clip, make sure you guys like and subscribe in the next 10 seconds if you guys don't want to see this ghost in your room tonight. If you guys don't, he's definitely going to be creeping in your bedroom. Alright guys, for the last clip I have for you guys, Rip Robbie. He was playing Xbox Live one night, and he was just on the party with a couple of his friends, and he just hears random knocking throughout the house, like in the walls, in the doors, and nobody else is in the house, and he just gets freaked out. It was honestly pretty insane. Obviously, if you guys were in the house alone, you guys would definitely get freaked out yourselves. If you guys just hear a loud knocking on your doors and go and open the door and nobody's there, comment below if that actually ever happened to one of you guys before. It definitely has happened to me before.
You guys let me know.
There's like a mix of hatred, like pure hatred against me, that there's love, and then there's just the weird comments telling me to fuck.
Yeah, I swear to God, my house is haunted. You guys had to have heard that fucking stream.
Look at Max Steele's comment.
Hold on, dude. I just heard like fucking knocking, and I'm the only one here, and it wasn't on my door. Dude, stop.
Alright guys, all for you today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you guys do like and subscribe if you guys don't want to see a ghost in your bedroom tonight. I know you guys don't. With that being said, make sure you guys also comment below if you guys ever had any ghost experiences yourselves. And on the outro screen, I'm going to go ahead and link you guys to my recent video. But I'm out guys. Peace. Thank you for watching the video.